What's good?
Bro. I came in, I had to come in about 2 o'clock because I had no babysitter. The whole truck was still back there. No steaks cut, no hamburger done. Hey,
Let's get it. Time to play some.
yeah. Who?
All right, so it's good luck this season, buddy.
Someone got her tomorrow.
My first game of the season's against West Virginia, Mountain Mama. Take me home, roads of country.
Jordan.
I'm over here trying to register and this put me all the way back here. I'm not ready yet. Hey, why you ever take that feature away? I can't pick my fucking stadium theme no more. I'm sad.
You know what I'm saying? He got to come in and help us with the truck. Because ain't no way. About my availability for us to be. And I was like, who getting fired? I was like, besides Jerry, who getting fired? And you were asking about my availability. Must be gone. You get a few mad.
I'll get Country Roads Rocky Top. Help them.
Be mad at me, but they ain't say nothing. I didn't even come around. Yeah, they ain't say nothing to me. But I did hear Jason and Daniel over talking before I walked in the office yesterday, and Jason was like, "You can't fire somebody like him who know I'm not gonna get rid of him. He know everything he's doing. He worked two departments and shit. But then they got quiet. Yeah, he thought they was gonna be on her side and try to get rid of me or something. Yeah, and then look, if Belinda gone, he can't come in. If Jerry gone, they not gonna listen to that. They got no choice but to use me and grow. Yeah, but she coming. I hope she get out. Damn, we about to be fucked. Oh my God, Jayhawk.
Hey.
Linda got locked up.
Ah! Well,
You heard me?
yeah. What the fuck?
They took her ass up yesterday, I guess. The other night when she got off work. They called her up the other night when she got off work. And I'm like, that was like, I guess it was like, I'm not gonna take no disrespect. Man,
Oh my god. Let me play my game on stream now. Oh my god.
some crazy shit.
Oh man. Well, let's just get this shit. Let's get rocking. Oh nah, cause why am I going to go try to look at Rowan Kane mugshots now?
No matter what else is going
They
on,
said,
perfection is right here on a Saturday afternoon. Saturday
they
afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the West Virginia Mountaineers.
Free Belinda.
Why am I dead ass coming over here? That's not her. That's not her. That's not her. That's not him. No, 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 no. I don't see anything. Damn, not my boy D Nunn. We get ball start the game.
The Mountaineers kicker
got
headed
two.
to the football. The crowd eager,
Yeah,
and
that was
off we
only two.
go.
We
The
got
start of a new season. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled
Good
and
return.
brought down at the
Shout out to the Twitter
23-yard
stream.
line, so not a whole lot of room on that
We're gonna
return.
like run back stop.
And here comes a guy they are really excited
I'm
about, Craig Dandridge.
Yeah, come on, you're
We'll
gonna be
keep
next.
our
You
eyes
ain't gonna
on him
tolerate
all
no
game long. The
disrespect.
quarterback's telling us that he is going to be a problem.
Oh man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even say nothing. I promise you. I was calm the whole time. I didn't say nothing. She was just mad because I wanted. Okay, you said what you needed to say. It's over now. Can I go finish my job?
Come on, snap it. Yeah, let's go.
Keeping it on the
Let's have a
ground
good year.
inside. It's
Good
Baker.
run.
Barrels all
Justin
the way to the
Baker.
29, a gain of 6.
Who's my
6-yard
quarterback again? I
pickup
forgot
on
who I
first
even got in the
down leaves
portal.
him with 2nd and 4.
It should have been Grant Lawless.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
He didn't want to come here.
Jones to throw.
That's a dot.
It's complete to the right. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
You know what I'm craving some.
Looking for a crease. It's Baker.
That run
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing.
I'm
It'll be
craving
2nd
tonight.
and 10.
What?
Great job at contained by this
That's fucking
defense.
pork,
And in order
dude.
to
I'll
do
get it
that,
to you.
the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd
Get
down.
rid of it. Damn, got a little
That one just came off his hand badly.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
All right, 3rd down.
3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one.
Oh, that's a dot.
Working the middle.
Oh, his name is Carter Jones.
He gets the first down, and
so
they'll mark him at the 48.
that's my quarterback.
New set of downs after the
Don't
completion.
ask me where I got him, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have no fucking clue.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Takes the dump down.
Fire
First
into the right,
down.
complete.
I
He's
like what I
He's
see
got
so
enough
far.
to move the chain. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Hits inside. It's Baker.
Oh, good fucking cut.
Turning it off. Just making a
Just
play,
what you say.
getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again.
Oh.
Give him a pickup of 2. Now 2nd and 8.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those
Dumps it
guards
out
and
to
those
the running
centers,
back.
owning the line of
for no
scrimmage,
gain.
and getting
Damn
running
it.
backs on the ground.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop it for no gain.
They're in field goal range.
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive
That's a
alive on
dump down.
3rd down.
First down.
Makes the grab. He's
and
brought
goal.
down,
Okay,
but
good
he's
drive.
got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Baby boy.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to
Baby
defend their
boy.
own end zone.
Shout out to the 3 in the string.
Keeps it himself. He can't
Oh, my
corral
God.
the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
Read options. did not
Bounced
work out
right
well.
back to them.
Woo! Deep breath, right, man? You fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big time break for the offense.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field.
Alright, 3rd
You've
and
got
goal.
to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Big guy smells it. He'll be stopped
4th and
right
goal from
there.
the
They
3.
threw it short of the goal line, and
Hey, coach
now
said
they've
go
got
for
some
it.
ground to cover on 4th down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline
get
by
rid
the
of this bitch
defense there.
quick.
You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D.
Did not get
Nice
rid of it
tackle.
quick.
Love the team defense.
The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Denzel Gardner, a veteran presence that's really taken control of not only the quarterback room, but this entire offense. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Quick give. It's Davis.
Hamburger.
He is
Then
snowed
I'm
under
go
nowhere
around
to go,
ice
and it'll
cream.
be 2nd and long.
the meat flow.
And the Mountaineers
Back
want to
down here,
pick
fill
up
up
the
meat.
tempo.
New York
Right back to it.
the tenderloin.
And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12.
You know,
So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion.
playing Jay Hall.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Burrowing for yardage.
Damn it.
He'll be stopped at the 15. It'll be a first down, and this defense misses an opportunity to keep them backed up close to the goal line. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
They are very much running this football.
Let's take a second here and think
Right
about
now.
West Virginia. The
They are
portal
running
can
this
work
offense, I
wonders if
believe.
you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life
Nobody
and
picked up the
energy into the
quarterback.
program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that
There's
really
a
could
nine.
set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture,
Good
and now
tackle.
they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide
That
of this
ain't
team.
shit.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to
Quick.
fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
How you think a man
To the
to
air,
get me
it's
over here?
Gardner. He's
Damn
got
it.
it. And he's down at the 41. That's a first
So we
down.
said about 8, but
And the
I had to come in
Mountaineers
later
go back to
today,
work
so
after
making
moving
my
the
hours
chains
up
through
too.
the air.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they
Plus,
gave
I got
up a
so much
first
shit
down,
to
and now
do.
here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Gonna take a shot.
Yeah,
Oh, picked off!
Intercepted deep in his own
yeah,
end.
you being a top.
And
I
they
need to add it to the
capitalized
crew.
not only
Good shit,
on the pick,
defense.
but the great return to give the
You want to
offense
work over there
tremendous
with him?
field position.
No.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it and you can hear it. Sometimes
Wow.
he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
Good run.
And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Counts off the first.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
We already got small.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
One more
Those are the
long
best
neck.
run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but
Oh, nice. We
It
just threw a
was picked
pick.
off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
So this game's going pretty decent right now.
Then I got
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll try the left side. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Who, Shaq?
The Mountaineers racing to the line in a hurry up.
defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Right
I'm
side,
finna do the
it's
same thing
Tatum.
on my block day.
Runs through a man, and he might have space. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
3rd and inches. Come on, defense.
Quarterback keeper.
Oh, yes, sir. Defense.
Tackle
Stop the
behind the
run.
line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
That's going to end this eventful first quarter, right? Are they going to punt it first? Yeah.
They kick it away on 4th down. Trying to take it back. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
Smash that like button. Subscribe if you're new. We got Kwame Sosa chilling in the Discord with us.
Scoreless as we head into the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the gun, he stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
Some steak.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Jones wants to throw it. Fires quickly.
The first down and more.
45 on his way. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking for a crease.
Baker with a good run.
He's got 50 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Could not make his way to the corner.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he could really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he gets rid of it.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Mountaineers want to move quickly. To the air, it's Gardner. They'll run the screen, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They bring the punter onto the field now. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Not a lot of room to field this one. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll move the tight end. Making the adjustment.
No, who the hell got that?
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Makes the grab. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Fires to the middle. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score.
That was a good handoff.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
And the offense has a little bit of success. And what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Bought a little time and lets it go.
Good knockout.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Got it looking for
Screen
a first.
pass, nope.
He
Fourth
was
down,
fighting his
punt
way
that bitch.
toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit.
Defense doing what they gotta do. Now the offense has gotta get going.
He's got great speed,
Like,
and he'll
that
work
sounds
his
like
way
the
on the
story
return
every
out
year
to
I
the
have in this dynasty.
35-yard line before he stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Running inside, it's Baker. He's up to 57 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Jones to throw. Left side is Mims. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. This time they'll go to the running game, and he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Third down play from the gun. Can't hang
Terrible
on
fucking
after
pass.
the hit, and it'll be fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Pulls it. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Looking for a huge play.
Good
Swatted
knockout.
away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come here. Aha, forced
Just
him to
had
throw
to
it
get
away.
rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be fourth down. And the Mountaineers decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the return.
Oh my
He'll
god,
get it
yeah.
up to
If
about
he
the
breaks out of that,
44-yard
that's a
line
tutty.
before they slam the brakes on it. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking for running room. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Caught. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Jones wants to throw it. Throws it deep. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Lets it fly deep down.
Oh, he threw a fucking dot!
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Shout out to the
How
4.
big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. He'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Drops back on first down. Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's Casey. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. West Virginia uses a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Out wide right, it's Tatum. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Second down, gonna throw it. Throws for the tight end and wings it incomplete. The Mountaineers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Sets his feet. It's Gardner. They'll run the screen.
Damn it.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Got his man. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
It's gonna be like
As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. He'll need to put some leg in this one, a 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right.
A 10-3 lead.
And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1. We begin with a look at North Carolina taking on the number 9 team, the South Carolina Gamecocks. And it's the Tar Heels coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Waffle barely lost to Texas. That's pretty impressive.
As for your game and an interesting first half, let's take a look at the numbers of note.
We're just about ready to start the second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, and not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
That was a beautiful play.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver.
Not
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Yeah, work.
And that was good
Yeah,
defense
that worked.
again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long.
Meet the
Really,
party.
really good defense. Or listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Rush coming in, and they got him at the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Back to throw. It's Gardner. Rush is on. There he goes.
No fucking shot.
Inside the 10. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Mountaineers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. In the red area, it's Davis.
Yeah, that shouldn't have happened.
Touchdown,
That's
Mountaineers.
a bad
How
possession
about
by
this
my
back
defense.
staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Quarterback scramble for 20.
And you got to love the mindset that this squad just came out with in the second half. Clearly, could not run the football the way they wanted to in the first half. Second half, came out with energy, with passion, got the running game going, and then no surprise, they go down the field, they double up their rushing yards, Palmer, and they punch it in the end zone.
You give the guys up front a ton of credit too, because they were missing some assignments, getting pushed around a little bit here in the first half, which is why they weren't able to have success running the football. And made a little bit of a come to Jesus, it seems, at halftime. They've come out now playing a little bit angry and finally able to get some movement out front. That made all the difference here on this drive with their ability to run.
Didn't make it any easier on themselves on 1st down. Now 2nd and long from the 21. Motion from the back. 2nd down to the air.
Work 11 to 7.
Under pressure. Complete in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Making the adjustment on the play.
Yeah, because the hospital work 11 to 7, right?
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Right side, it's Larson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Jones to throw. Makes the grab. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Complete. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. Looking for the marker. No room to run, and he'll be stopped for no gain on 4th and 2. From the gun, it's Davis. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. And the Mountaineers in the hurry up.
That wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. They'll try to get it in with the run.
That's ridiculous.
Touchdown, Mountaineers! And that one will give them the lead.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes, continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. He'll start the return inside his 5.
I got you.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started.
Wait, you did it online?
Looking for a physical attack from the guy. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Or did she return it?
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy,
I
especially
don't
in
know.
the first half.
I
They gave him the
just
ball a
here.
bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show
I
for it at
didn't tell
this
me anything
point.
that was here this
That
morning
looked like a pretty good
about
run,
that.
though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28.
Did she pick it up?
Jones wants to throw it.
Did you bring it back?
First
Caught
down.
near the sidelines. He'll pick up a
Nah,
few
hell
before
nah.
going out of bounds.
You're back.
Hey, man, that's a frustrating
She
end
didn't
to
bring the
that play.
picture back.
And
Hold
Took
on
it.
a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory.
I don't even know what I just did. I'm bro.
Needs it. Powers through the defender. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that 4th down. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Straight ahead, it's Baker. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here. They get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth.
You do it right to him.
What a bad time for a mistake like that. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And after the pick, there is an injured player who's still on the field. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Put it in the middle now or take it to the middle?
Back to throwing. They've got to go a long way. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Offense in a bunch formation.
I'm over here playing with the crab legs, bro.
Complete on 3rd down.
Guys, we
open.
gotta get
A huge chunk
Hey,
play as he
back,
gets
please.
it all the way down to the 11. The Mountaineers will hustle to the line. They'll run it. It's Davis. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Give to the running back. Might have it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, West Virginia. His 3rd touchdown of this game and his 3rd on the season. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Jones to throw.
Jordan.
Here comes the heat.
Oh my God.
They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many
Oh, don't
reasons.
worry, we're
Getting in the
giving up 24
backfield,
straight points.
obviously getting the sack. So putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Here you go.
Final play of the quarter coming.
Motherfucker.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Out wide
He threw a
right, it's
fucking dot while
DeMarco.
getting lit
He'll
up.
have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. No question
Right,
they wanted to get the
14-point
ball to their
deficit.
playmakers, and both receivers have
And
come
we're
up
not
big
even,
through 3.
like, bro.
They'll go
we
back
got
to work
more
with a 1st
yards.
down in the final period. The run inside. It's
Many
Baker.
turnovers on down.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
Winning first down is such a big deal on
Yeah.
defense. Like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after
He
contact
just threw
on that
another
first down.
dot while getting lit up.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard
I
line.
feel I
It'll
had
be
to
first
staple it
down.
closed for you.
Pass completion moves
No
the
problem,
sticks
thank
in.
you.
Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw one first. With the catch, it's DeMarco. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Had to get rid of it quickly. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds, and incomplete.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's first and 10.
About 9.
Makes a catch.
Yeah, I
Makes the
got a lot
grab
of
and
time.
down immediately. He picks up the
It's
field.
just this nigga got so much shit. I'm
Lot
so
of ground
behind
to cover,
over
and
here.
they
It's
need a
gonna take me
chunk
forever to
here
go
on
down
second
there.
down. Jones wants to throw it. Hauls it in.
Oh,
They'll
you need
get
a
it
9?
down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal.
Yeah, she's gonna have to finish that. Cause I am.
On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass.
Yeah, I ain't helping.
Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The
Getting
defense
fucked up out
knocks
here
it
when I'm
away
done
and
over here.
forces a fourth down. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Baker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They want to throw it. Looking to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down, gonna throw it. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points to create.
And he's got a touchdown.
Was she driving
And
that
that's
night?
what makes this quarterback so
He left
dangerous,
before
fellas.
us,
He can
though.
hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and
Talking no drugs,
explosive with his feet. You have
I got
got to
caught with
be
some
able
crack.
to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much
done?
wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
She done for that's the case.
Bringing it
I
out.
get caught driving either because she got that DWI.
Not
She ain't
nearly
supposed
as
to be
much as
driving.
he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
They gonna fuck her over. She got
West
caught doing
Virginia
that.
starts this drive, and the offense looks ready to go.
Come on,
That
defense.
last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Just
God,
wanted to
that defense
find
so
a
bad.
little space to run and ekes
They
out
better
some
figure
to
it out
get it
unless
up
we
to
got
the
DJ.
21.
DJ? I had DJ.
And the Mountaineers with myriad
I don't
options
know.
after that big
We
pickup on
still gonna
first
need help.
down.
Shit, we'll see.
Hands it off. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And this offense has really done a nice job
Yeah,
on the
you gotta
ground.
be going
Like
at
the
it.
ground game has been solid.
You gotta block
First
as much
down
as you
here
can.
as we
Shit,
dive
man,
into the
whatever ain't
college
down.
football season,
Listen,
a
man,
week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Just going to keep it after the snap.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Davis. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Play is stopped for just a second as they tend to the injured Mountaineer. 3rd and 4.
Pops, what the fuck are you talking about?
Looking to throw, it's Gardner.
Oh, thank God.
Big hit knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a fourth down.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion,
Hey, why are
fourth
we
and
going
short
to
on
Spectrum
your
Black
side of the
Friday?
field, the
Motherfucker,
smart
that's when
play is to
Carolina's
punt it away
scheduled to play
and
West
trust
Virginia
your
fucking game.
defense.
The Mountaineers will call on their punt
We
team.
talked about this.
This will be the 5th kick of the night. On the return, he'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Drops back on first down. Look out! And he gets
Lit
it
up like a
away.
Christmas tree.
And this defense has an opportunity to
no.
close this one out, right? Like it's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead, a few more stops, and it's dub time. So pinning your ears back, rushing the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable is definitely job number one.
Who knows what's going to happen here?
Wants to go up top on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
What
and
the
they
fuck
can't
are you
hook up.
doing?
Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
He is
Well,
not
the
locked
defense
in.
didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah. So what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Oh my God! How do you throw it? What the fuck and then do that?
Finds the finish line
Pick
for
me
the
off.
touchdown.
Pick me off if you fucking want.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. Tie game, fourth quarter, plenty of time to work with exactly where you want to be.
Oh my God.
Into the secondary on the right. Give him 114 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let him have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line.
Oh my God.
I
swear to God, that corner is getting his ass beat.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. They'll need a bunch on second down.
Exciting matchup here.
Looks as if he's going to run it. A 5-yard pickup there leaves him with third down and 5. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry up. Back to pass, it's Gardner. Makes the grab down the middle.
Oh my God.
Touchdown Mountaineers. They move on top here in the fourth.
Oh my God. What did we just turn into?
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. Caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man?
Acting like I didn't say I don't know if I can go.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Doing shit.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Well, I guess
Quick
they bought
work on that
tickets for the
scoring
Dick
drive, just
Vitale
4 plays. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside is 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
All right, let's try this again.
Reason to panic. Just run your offense. Plenty of time here. Down one possession late in the fourth. Right side, it's Larson. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it.
And that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Turns it upfield.
There you go.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I just missed the quarterback
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hits inside. It's Baker. And you got 5 yards on the play,
Right,
second and 5 coming.
2 minutes to figure this shit
Man,
out.
it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane and you get 5 or 6 yards. You
He
get
just
5 or 6
throws
yards a
what the
pop.
fucks
You move the ball down
sometimes.
the field
Like I
easily,
went
and
for
more
it on fourth
importantly,
and
can get
like
this defense to be
inches
more
and
aggressive,
ran
to
double
bring
slant,
DBs close to the line of
and
scrimmage,
the
and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
slant at the very end was going to be his main read, and that was his read while the corner was just staring at him.
You know you can change your primary receivers to FL.
Yeah,
Jones to
but I
throw.
trusted him.
Rush right in his face.
All right, now I don't trust him. What the
And
fuck?
he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Right.
Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
All pressure's coming.
Oh my God.
Soft spot in the middle. And he gets it done
I
on
don't know.
third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. They're all over him. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
With this situation in the game trailing with not a lot of time left, I understand going to the sideline to try and save clock, but you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. Don't be afraid to use those. You can attack the middle of the field, use the timeouts to save the clock that way.
We are
now
fucking
on
fine.
First down from the 43.
Everything is fine.
Looking to throw again. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man in the middle.
All right.
Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout.
Let's just take a breather.
They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw.
That's what you need, bro.
One high and deep.
He
had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun on 3rd down. Rush is on. Got his man on the right. Could not make his way to the corner.
I wanted you to throw it.
And he really wanted that first down, but you've got to understand, it's 4th down now. Got to get the first down, less than 60 seconds, so got to be fast and get the first down.
Under pressure, wiggles free.
You're cheap.
I'm going to fuck his fucking converted the 4th down to keep the drive going.
You're going to what?
Timeout taken by the offense. It's their second.
We're still alive.
And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
I've seen that fucking
defensive
line come out like it's
first down.
That nigga say what I think.
Jones wants to throw it.
Yeah.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle.
Hey, he might start selling the game on purpose now.
16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. They'll throw it from the red zone. It's complete on the right side. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
The defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some.
Got it. And it's in for a touchdown.
Massive score now, massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy, nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? If you want to go for it, that's your decision.
And it might be that last boot through the uprights that sends us to overtime.
We going to OT?
Don't say that shit yet.
On the run from inside his own 5.
What?
Don't say it yet.
Team
He made it there.
Down.
Hell no, we ain't cooling. 1 big run and his wraps.
Quick give. It's Davis.
In the backfield. Let's go.
And dropped, and he got nothing on first down. 2nd and long here. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs
I
to get
can't feel my
decided in
penis
OT.
right now.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory,
Like I tell
alternating
you, nigga.
possessions
Come on, let
starting
us
on
win the
the
toss.
opponent's
I want to play
25.
defense.
And you want to play defense first because you
Bring
want to know
down, cut
what
and
you
snake.
need. That's a
Son of a
key
bitch.
philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff
All
is
right,
situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Anybody ask for a
We'll get it started here in overtime.
Fuck English, you idiot.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Oh,
He's
oh,
past
you're
the
getting
sticks.
shifty to start overtime?
They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Why we almost
First
got
and
500
goal
yards
as
of
they try to
offense.
jump on top here in overtime. Driving forward, it's Baker. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming.
That did not take long, and that scares me. Who the hell are you?
And man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays.
All right, defense, let's
and
do
you
this
see it,
damn
man.
thing.
They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Now on first down, they need
I'm
to
finally
answer
done
with a
cutting steak.
touchdown.
I just cut 3
Running
mornings of
inside,
ribeye,
it's Davis.
1 short strip, 1 filet mignon. Yeah.
You tackled them forward, you idiot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
I got to grind a whole bunch of hamburger and wrap that. Yeah.
Looking for a man. It's Gardner. Throws toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. 3rd down in overtime, and they need to get it to the end zone. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air.
Nobody's there. He's running.
Trying to escape and
first
get it
down.
himself.
Fuck.
Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
I'm retarded for that.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
Obviously, very hard to complete passes this area of the field. Nice execution. Now you're down by 1, and now you got to make the decision. Are we going to go for it and try to end the game right here and flip this game in our offense's hands? What do you think?
And that's why I love having the ball second, because I get the opportunity to do this. I knew they scored a touchdown. We scored a touchdown. Now, do I want to go for the win, or do I want to continue this game on? It's so
Hey, what the
nice
fuck
to
is
have
this
the ball
doing?
second.
Wait, what? Oh, wait. Yeah, never mind. My dumb ass. I was like, wait, why am I playing defense
down here in the second overtime period?
Idiot.
They'll run the counter.
Stuffing.
Pushes ahead for 1. It's 2nd and 9.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Jesus.
Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. From the gun, it's Baker. Turning it on. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. A touchdown ends the game here in overtime. It's first and goal.
That wasn't bueno.
Nowhere to go.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's third and goal.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you could tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
God damn you.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab.
Oh, yeah.
And the
Ice
defense
me,
forces
buddy.
a fourth down.
You ice me.
Defense will call a timeout. They got
Dumbass,
to
it was
the
a 27-yard
formation.
field goal with
They're
the
in
Lou
the right
Groza
call
Award
on this
winner.
big down
Fuck,
here in
this is
overtime.
butter, bitch.
All the
Let's go to
plays,
third
all
overtime.
the plans, all the schemes, and it
This
will
is
be
like,
decided on this
what
kick.
am I doing? Why is my life getting to this point?
So here we go, dueling two-point conversions from this point forward. Pushes for the goal line. They're stopped on the two-point try, and we are still tied.
All right. Fuck.
After the stop, now a two-point try to win the game. Trying to pound their way in. That's it.
Well,
that's the ball
damn
game.
it.
The two-point try is a winner in OT. The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this that come down to the wire, you got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game is decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose the games.
Damn it, Quan. I'm disappointed in myself.
Big brother, you wear something you never come, but you live this quirk again.
You know, you goddamn right. I'm about to throw it real quick.
I'm hurt.
I feel better.
Hurricane last week. I need some 90.
Why is Charlotte 2-0? Why do you guys want to be randomly good?
Who?
Charlotte. I'm beating them this year. Fuck this shit. I'm sick of this shit, Grandpa. I might actually have to put belt just because of how angry I've been. Well, got locked out for him. Got locked out for him. Got locked out for him. Only way to get more recruiting hours is to fucking win. That's what we gotta do. We just gotta win. Only thing we can do, Sosa, is win football games. And love Quan. And also Naya. We gotta love Naya. Goddamn sausage. Hey, I hope y'all got that money, and I hope Ole Miss paid y'all to come to your crib to beat you 61-17. Look, hey, you know what, Sosa? That's what you fucking get for talking shit about orange juice. Because they're 2-0 now. Liver must won their first game 52-10. I'm surprised Wolf actually competed. I'm proud of them. So. Back.
Hey guys.
We didn't think you were ever coming back.
No. Again.
I don't even know what that means.
I'm on your back. You said you want to do something like
He said he wants to talk about our Lord and Savior to get.
Excuse me? Isaac said he's Catholic. I don't want to talk about that shit. Return from an Did return. I love y'all. Love nigga, fuck you. Fuck you. You're Fruit Loops, fucker. I'm on. Yeah, I said that shit. Yeah, AJ talking about who woke up from a nap. My ass. You gonna tell me if I napped or not, nigga? You don't live in my fucking house. I'm fucking watching. Oh, so you tapped into my cameras. I had to make sure your dick was as really big as you said it was. Okay, buddy. Hey, don't question what we do in our free time, nigga. Fuck you.
Yeah, are you judging? Huh? You bitch?
Who is this a bitch?
Yeah, bitch. Isaac,
Joe.
bitch. Oh,
Damn. Really?
bitch.
You just gonna put that in that pussy ass boy? No, I was being a whore. What?
Bitch.
What?
All right, I'm done.
What you doing, man?
Bitch. Ah, fuck.
I was fucking jayhawking.
What?
He creamed.
What?
He stroked my shit
What?
with his ass. Okay.
All right. Play this game against Charlotte.
Oh, we talk. What?
How's everybody doing in the YouTube chat? Shout out to the two still watching. Make sure you guys smash the button if you haven't already. We got Sosa, Quan, Naya, Isaac, and Ajax all in the Discord with us tonight.
I'm here. What's down here? I'm here.
Oh, well, now I can pick the crowd power and fuck. Charlotte's about to green out the stadium against us. Sosa's got a very tough matchup against UMass this week, guys, so pray for him.
Glad to have you with us from Charlotte, North Carolina, Jerry Richardson Stadium. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime.
Man, Charlotte don't even wear these gold helmets anymore. Why not? All right, this gotta be a year we beat Charlotte, guys.
Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway.
You think you're gonna be solid, bro?
He'll
I
bring it
hope
out.
so.
If you can be
Couldn't
solid,
find
bro.
room for the big play. We stopped that for a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. So Charlotte's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And you'll remember the last time these two clashed, it wound up being a tight one right to the finish.
And you know it's always going to be emotional,
All right,
David.
let's do the
There's
damn
so
thing.
much trash talking in rivalry games like this. These two teams, these two fan bases absolutely hate each other, and they let each other know about it all game long, even before the game.
And that's what makes it so much fun to cover. Who
I'm about
can
to do a
manage
lot.
their emotion, not get those dumb penalties,
Gold
like be really
standard,
locked
baby.
in, dialed in, not let all the
Gold
outside
standard,
noise
baby.
affect their play.
Not much
All right,
there. They'll give him
39.
1 to the 14.
And what a
Defense
great
should
job
be
by
able
the
to get off the
defense
field
here.
here.
First down, second down, two
Nah, you
straight runs. They stuffed both.
Getting
And that
her
was a
ass
big
swept.
key for them coming into this game. They want to set up third and long situations. And
Looking long.
Turn around, go get it. Ooh.
That was
All right, force the punt.
almost
3 now.
picked
Good job,
off, and
defense.
what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth
Hey,
down.
Isaac. Yeah.
Kick is
You
in
miss
the air.
us, bro? Miss you, man?
Makes the catch right at the 50.
What are you crying
He's
for?
brought down. Not a lot of
Just
room to
wanna
take that
work
one
with
back.
you.
Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really
He's
good.
pretty gay.
Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated
Yeah,
risks,
at
right?
least.
Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees that isolated matchup,
And he said,
there is
throw that
no
ass in the
question
circle.
he's going to take a shot deep down the field to that guy.
Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Didn't get much on first
You
down.
mighty
It's second
quiet
and
now.
9. Gets the back moving.
Jeremy, pop that pussy, nigga.
Jones to throw.
So you're gonna act
Timed
like
that
we
hit
didn't just ask
perfectly to keep
to
him from
pop
making the
that
grab. It'll
pussy.
be third down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Shit.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Dude.
They got him.
You're gonna pop this pussy for real, nigga.
Sack that right and knocked him out of field goal range.
Took us out.
And here comes the
Bro,
punt
fuck,
team.
you scared, nigga? Now
First
drop
punt of
that
the day, and
ass.
he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Here comes the heat.
Oh, fumble, pick it up!
Nowhere to go,
Oh,
and the
goddamn, we
ball
had a
is
fat ass
loose.
offensive line.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
You keep that dude that
And he
we
was
had that
drilled
issue.
just as he released the pass.
I
It's
need to see
incomplete.
him.
This
The one
defense has
you
kept them
keep going right in
backed
front of
up. Now
Come on,
one
defense.
more stop and they can get off the
Yeah, you
field
know what it
on
looks like?
third and long.
You let me know. You call me.
Extending the play. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's fourth
Yeah,
down.
that.
The
I think he came in
49ers
last
will
time. I
punt
didn't know
this one away.
if that was him.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt.
He ran right into the
Tries
tag.
to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays.
I remember faces. I
And the
really do. I
RPO
don't say
got it.
that. Especially you stealing. I hate that.
Brought down at the 46,
You know, we
but
used
he
to steal
got
when we
10
younger.
on the play.
I don't like that.
The
One of them
offense
did.
setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
Yeah.
Out of the
Yeah,
gun
it
to
is.
give to the back. Pickup of 5. It's now second and 5. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5. Might as well run him again. Still running at the 35.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
Nothing but green grass down the middle.
435.
All the way into the end zone
535.
for a touchdown.
And that's a big problem for this
Yeah, man,
defense.
every
When,
time I
when
work
you
in
get
meat
that
department,
guy
they out
in
of something. I'm
space,
fucking oil. We don't
it's
got no
hard
family.
to catch him. You got to
That mean
bottle
I'm
him
gonna
up
have to do
near
all.
the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much
Roughing the
daylight
kicker on that
too
shit.
early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
They pay you big bucks.
And
There you
he'll
go.
just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Gonna take me. Yeah, I'm broke. I'm broke as hell.
He'll try to pop the draw. Picks up a useful 5-yard
I'm
chunk
broker than
out to
this,
the 30-yard line.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Third and long, a lot of ground to cover. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Flip it out to the back on the screen. What a cut! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the 49ers want to crank their tempo. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching plan.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
Getting lit up.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs.
They went from hazy and raining to just
Fresh set of
raining
downs going to the air.
to no
Max
more
got
rain.
it on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Interesting.
Long way to go on second down.
Looks like right here.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42.
Oh, we blocked the field goal. Let's go.
They've been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
So we'll see this offense make its way
I
out
think
to
you need to
start
talk to Edgar about that.
Straight ahead, it's Baker. Nice move there. And he was able
I got
to
that
run
manager
through
like
one tackle, but still only a modest gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Jones wants to throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
And guys, if I'm on offense, I am staying aggressive. I know you need to connect there, but make sure you keep testing this defense, because even if you complete one of those throws, that could be the game-breaking play.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it on the outside. Finds a seam. Touchdown.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense, because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a 64-yard scoring toss. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. There he goes.
Damn it, Chad.
An explosive run, and he gets it all the way up to the 50-yard line before going out of bounds. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 50.
Little brother.
Sells the run, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Got him quickly. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
What I got.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long.
Man. Living like Larry, but Larry not sharing. Larry procrastinating because Larry loves safety.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw one first.
Come here.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut block.
Yeah, that nigga said,
Maybe even double team high low, chop blocked.
I'll go to
on
my,
every single
worked
play
out
early,
years.
which
I'll
is
go to my
illegal.
gym
You call.
tomorrow.
That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that,
Yeah,
you
the
would have just
jungle gym.
roughed the passer
Yeah,
over
the
and over,
D-line
taking the
gym.
15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun. Oh, what a move.
God, what a stiff arm.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And that's a nice run by the running back. I tell you what, man, these rivalry games, a lot of times they're decided by who can run the football, who can exert their will, be more physical, because there's so much emotion that goes into it. And going back to last year, like this game was so close, so tight. So what's going to be the difference? A lot of times, man, it's the physicality and the run game. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
Dog.
Got enough space. Touchdown, 49er. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points
Our
on the
defense
board.
would be so much better if we quit giving up scores
After
on
the score,
screen
we'll see if
passes.
that breathes a little fire into it. And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out, get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ball game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
That's hope with your life, Naya.
Yeah, 17. You're right. Hefty.
They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. First play of the period, first down here.
We are going.
Wide receiver going in motion. The run inside. It's Baker.
Spin move.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep honest, take it chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls it on the option. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that stuff with it, bro.
Jones to throw. Turns it upfield. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. Looking for the marker. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. They're about to run a dirty half dozen plays on this drive. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Well,
Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. They're working that left side. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 and the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Looking for the edge. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field.
Oh, he put extra emphasis.
The run up the middle,
Hey,
trying to power to the goal line. No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Snagged in the end zone, Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this first half, they've done just that.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. They're 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Yes, he does indeed.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Got his man down the
if
middle.
somebody tell her that she need to work tomorrow,
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They pull him down, but he's got enough.
Hey,
It'll be a
right.
1st down for this offense.
It's just me and you
The
tomorrow, Jordan.
49ers
And
come to the
it is.
line with a fresh set of downs. The RPO
We're
fire
going to be
complete
working
to the
together,
left.
I bet you that.
Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
So how we gonna single out if it's just me and him?
Takes
We
a
ain't got
snap,
Jerry.
wants to
Shaq's
throw.
probably not gonna come in. We ain't got
Take a shot.
Belinda.
Touchdown.
Our defense just got torched.
They won it. That's exactly what they got. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They'll go back to work on offense.
Jail.
Lion.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Baker. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
So, Quan,
well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made him play. They get nothing from out.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field, see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose.
First down.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Last completion move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Trying to establish the run. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I got 7 more tubes of hamburger.
Jones wants to throw it. Got it behind the line. It's Baker. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
And I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the 2nd time. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll
So
talk
I
it
hope
over
your
to see
game
if
with
they can
UMass
build
is
on
going
this
really
lead before
well.
halftime. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're field this one in tight quarters. The pursuit and coverage was there, and they swarm him under for no gain. Plenty of time to work. Not
If they
any
play this
time to waste
goddamn
as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the
damn
half.
time, I'm gonna tell you something. The girl ain't gonna be
Takes off.
nobody.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You know, they went QB designed run, but there just was nowhere for the
Damn.
quarterback to go. He couldn't go outside, and there was just way too many bodies on the inside for him to get anything positive. They lose it.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Give me a second.
Finds his big tight end. This offense
Damn
has
it,
a little
defense. Get
room
off
and
the
a
field,
fresh
guys.
set of downs at the 23.
Oh,
They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set
hope
the
I want
chains
the
and wind
truth.
the clock.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that
No shot you
football
lost
in.
to
You can
UMass.
tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket
Oh,
looking for the big fella,
See what you
and they're
did?
able to hook up there.
They'll need a bunch on second
And I'm
down.
just over here for some reason playing a goddamn shootout.
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
You're trolling. I'm
On
in
the
a
move, he
fucking
fires. He
dogfight of
just
hell.
missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the
Get to
ball
him.
around. And he's human. He finally missed.
Yeah, that's a
Pressure
sack.
was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this fourth
Oh,
down.
we're gonna have good field position.
He only needs a sliver of daylight.
About time to chat
He's
the league.
brought
That's
down,
midfield
but a
already.
really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could
We
on
got
the
a
punt
minute to go
return.
score. A touchdown.
Sends it back in motion. Sells the run, looking to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Mims. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down.
First
This
down,
is
stop the
basically like
clock.
a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Selling the fake. He'll try to do it himself. Short gain on the play before he slides.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
And those are the ones you just want to pull it back in as soon as you throw it as a quarterback, because you know he was open. I had him. I just put too much underneath it and missed out on a big play.
Working that left side now. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
All right. I really
Timeout
wanted to go
taken
for
by
it.
the offense. It's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
I still got a rap
It's
on it.
good, and that was dead solid.
Oh, yeah, do the returns too.
And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me
Really
some
wanted to go
confidence
for it.
down the road that I can trust this guy.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Hand it to the back. Sweet cut there. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field.
Come here.
Look out.
That should've been a
Didn't have
sack.
much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take.
Going for the big play. Pass is incomplete, and that's
I was
going to
about to
do
say,
it
my
for the
defense
first
is
half.
trolling right now.
First half in
They're
the
pissing
books.
me off.
Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Wasn't I in a dog fight with apple juice?
Now over to your game inside Jerry Richardson Stadium. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage.
And the 49ers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gets inside. It's Baker. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Second and long here. Jones to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he gets it right on the cusp, maybe a few pebbles short of a first down in that football. I see the closed fist from the ref. It'll be fourth down. They'll run it on fourth down. And he's not going to be able to wedge his way there. The defense with the stop.
Yeah, and see, I have no problem being aggressive near midfield. I got no problem whatsoever. You get stuffed, but I think you have to show your team, like, we're going to be aggressive. We're going to continue to try to make it, even in the second half when things are getting tight.
Got his man. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes second and 7. They'll go to the air. The throw. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Makes the grab on third. They'll knock him down right at the 35-yard line. Still a lot of ground to cover to get to the first down marker. The 49ers send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one.
Down, bro.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there.
Got it.
Quick give. It's Baker. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
You've got a third and manageable, back up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum.
Be back.
Jones wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Gets it out to the 22-yard line, and that'll be enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
Let me get it.
On the ground with the counter. Shakes off the defender. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Quarterback is not.
Well, in the first half, this
locked
offense was
in.
up and down the field. It seemed like everything they were dialing up was working. And here we are in the third quarter, and there's a very rare incompletion on their own end of the field. Maybe that's the play the defense needs now. The spark.
If they were pretty very clear, they were already redeemed and they were not, because I just took them from my your total is 47. It was for them. I just took it off from my previous please wait. I didn't. Please take your argument. Yeah. Yeah, come here, miss. Where? So, you know, when that is comes with all those coupons, I just
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here.
Get it?
Working the ground
Good
game.
fucking run.
Got the first down. And he picks up the first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Rid of it on the RPO. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Long way to go on 2nd down.
makes you what? Yeah, like let's see the. No, email?
From the gun, the ground game.
Yeah,
They
your
make
email's
the
not on
stop,
it.
but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
We're gonna do.
What?
Yeah, and you see some people get
Oh,
upset
yeah,
with
I gotta
offsides
wrap
in the
it.
defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being
Right.
great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong.
Yeah.
The first one is always on me, coach.
Working,
And then the second one, usually he takes me out of the
No,
game.
email.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screens. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Yeah, you put the
Powers inside. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Now you.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Quick give.
Yeah, right. That's there was no
Immediately,
number.
he got nothing on first down.
That was no number before.
That's such a great physical play by the defense
Yeah,
because
that's
this
why
is
I
one
asked
of
for
the
your email
bigger, more
to make
physical
sure what's
running backs you'll see in the country. And
going
we're
on.
used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not
Yeah,
that time.
$94
It's
is
the
a
big
$5
guys up front on
everything.
defense getting penetration,
Everything.
and they're sending him back
And
for a
remember that
tackle.
number, 644.
This quarterback needs to stay true to his mechanics. He just sort of heaved it up off the back foot.
Do you want to change
And these
it?
mechanics are crazy. You see all these quarterbacks on
Hey,
the field with
if you
towels
want to change it,
before
it's okay. We
games
can
and
change
doing that little salsa thing that you see quarterbacks with their hips,
it.
you know, popping
26.92.
through. But it makes sense because you have to have
Yes,
that
the
good, strong
5, the
base
1, and the
underneath you.
$4.
Otherwise, you start to sail that football and miss your
Yeah,
target.
20% off.
And
That's
here
why it
comes the
didn't show you
punt
care
team.
pass.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic.
You guys need a bag?
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the
You want a receipt?
46. Charlotte's
Yeah,
offense
press
comes out to go on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse,
Line.
and working in that pass.
And I think too, David, it's just going to take a
I
spark.
got
It just
$3.
takes one play to get this thing picked up and
No
going.
problem.
Motion from the wideout. They'll run him again. Taken down.
Carlos Lopez. Carlos
What a
Lopez.
great play by the linebacker. Do you talk about filling a hole? Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
On third down, he drops to throw. Couldn't set his feet.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Running inside. It's Baker. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Second half of this football game, they don't feel like
Pulls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated.
It's a running room. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
And he swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate.
He snagged that one-handed. Yeah,
He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run.
I want to go home and finish my wrestling career.
But the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
After this hamburger, let's pull up the meat cake. Well, I'm going to clean up first.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I got an idea. How about we stop fucking doing that shit?
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but still see guys jumping off sides.
Yeah, meat department is terrible. We do everything. So we do ice cream, frozen food, and meat department stuff.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.
Who's that, 7? What's the play?
They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. And the comeback is on. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Jones to throw. Rush right in his face.
Just run.
Let
You
him
have
get it there.
space.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Driven back.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game
My
so far.
offense is so
Tackle
trolling
is
right
made
now.
at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Looks it in.
Oh, you guys are trolling now.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. This offense trying to keep the momentum going. They scored the last time they had it. The defense got it back for them, and now a chance to take the lead. Got rid of it just in time. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode. And what is that? The defense knows that. They're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback. And you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. The 49ers will line up to punt it away.
Come on, it's thundering. Huh?
Trying to get started.
Damn, is it raining?
And they're getting down after the return at the 27-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. From the gun, it's Baker. Hit and dropped in. He got nothing on 1st down.
The craziest thing about college football week in and week out is just the momentum shifts. And when it shifts, it's just hard to stop it. And this offense, man, they haven't found any rhythm in this second half. And if they're going to get out of here with a win, I think they got to put a drive together and put some points on the board.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Jones wants to throw it. Fires one high and deep. Upstairs to make the
if you hit him in stride, that's
He's
sick.
showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. The ride. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I'm going about first.
Motion from the wide receiver.
They're doing nothing.
And he's brought down after a short game.
I feel like I haven't been
And
doing
I think
that.
this is the part of the field where your alert should
No.
go up. Like the radar
What,
should
you
go
feel
up.
like you're
These touch
behind?
passes, like to get to the perimeter, you've got the middle really secure with bigger bodies and more people in the
Yeah,
box. So nice job by this
I
defense,
feel like
seeing
I'm
the ball
behind, but I don't
spit
really
out
let it
wide
get to me no
to a
more. I just kinda
playmaker,
just
being ready for it
I just
and getting
been
them on the break.
home.
Oh, pressure's coming. He caught it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first.
It's a dream.
They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
They're just be willing.
A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the
I
line
don't
of
know about
scrimmage
what
at
about
second
top.
and goal.
Nigga ain't willing.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Turning to the running game here on third and goal. He'll be stopped short, could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with fourth and goal.
Well, are you fit with the candy?
They're in makeable field goal range. They
You can
can
work on it
tie
while
the
you're up
game,
front.
but instead they'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try to pound their way
You know what
in.
I'm
And he's into the end zone for a
Make sure you're checking dates
touchdown.
when you do that.
I like the aggressive play calling by the
So,
offensive coordinator
expiration date.
on that drive as well. There are a lot
You
of
have to
coaches that would have
get
played it
dig
very
out.
conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Yeah,
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19.
Hey, what's his name? I gotta.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line.
Come on now.
Snap on first down, wants to throw.
Make me want some food now.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces a third down.
And this is a tough spot for this offense, man. They've got to create some explosive plays, and the defense knows it. They're backing up. They're playing really, really conservative. Man, you're down 2 scores. You got to find some plays over the middle of the field, wherever. You just got to chew up some grass and get in scoring position.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last
Yeah, you gotta
seconds of this
bend over
football
and win.
game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number
Knockout.
all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Hooray!
He
We
dropped
did it.
He just lost his concentration and
We
didn't
did
look it all
We
the way
beat
in.
Charlotte for the first time.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, oh, is that sweet?
That's disgusting.
You know?
Dan over here gone.
Stupidly.
Yeah, about to be 7 o'clock. And all I did since I've been here was take some ground hamburgers.